1 million years ago, early humans lived at the mercy of the sunset. When the light faded, the temperature dropped rapidly, forcing small tribes to huddle in rocky caves for protection against the freezing wind. Survival was a constant energy deficit. Gathering bitter roots and scavenging raw meat required hours of intense chewing, a process so taxing that it often consumed nearly as many calories as the food itself provided. Beyond the cave entrance, humans were biologically outmatched. This saber-toothed tiger skull shows the massive, lethal canine teeth of a predator that could easily navigate the dark, leaving prehistoric humans as permanent prey. Without an external advantage, human development remained stagnant. Small tribes were trapped in a cycle of scavenging and hiding, unable to overcome the physical limitations of their environment. A sudden storm shatters the quiet. A lightning bolt strikes an ancient tree, causing the dry wood to explode into golden orange flames. While the rest of the tribe retreats in instinctive panic, a boy named Kobo stops. He overrides the prehistoric urge to flee and walks toward the burning tree. As he nears the blaze, he feels radiant heat, the transfer of thermal energy through the air, touching his skin. The sensation is immediate and soothing, providing a warmth he has never experienced in the cold of the forest. Kobo's decision to approach the fire marked a break from 1 million years of biological programming. Mastering this force required curiosity to finally outweigh the deep-seated fear of the unknown. After Kobo carries a burning branch back to the cave, a piece of raw meat accidentally falls into the embers. The resulting aroma and softened texture suggest a new way of eating. The cooking hypothesis demonstrates that high heat essentially pre-digests food. Cooked meat breaks down easily, releasing a significantly higher volume of calories. This caloric surplus provided the vital energy necessary for the human brain to expand and triple in size. By outsourcing the work of digestion to the campfire, humans changed their internal biology, creating the necessary conditions for modern brain development. The progress is nearly lost when the campfire dies out overnight. Without the flame, the tribe is immediately plunged back into the lethal, freezing dark. Kobo recalls a tiny anomaly he noticed while toolmaking. This flintstone shows the sharp, chipped edges where striking the rock once produced a fleeting, accidental spark. He attempts to recreate that heat through friction, the resistance encountered when one surface moves over another. By spinning a wooden stick rapidly into a notched base, he forces the temperature to rise until a glowing ember forms. Kobo carefully transfers the ember into a bundle of dry grass and blows softly, feeding it oxygen until the nest ignites into a roaring flame. This was the threshold where humans stopped scavenging power from the natural world and began manufacturing it with their own minds. The campfire functioned as a reliable wall of light. Predators that once hunted humans in the dark were now repelled by the flames, providing the tribe with their first experience of true safety at night. Health improved as the heat killed parasites, organisms that live on or in a host and cause disease, found in raw meat. The warmth also protected infants and the elderly from the deadly mountain cold. The safety created free time. Instead of sleeping immediately at dusk, the tribe gathered around the light each evening to share experiences and observations. This circle became an incubator for development. The need to communicate complex ideas and stories around the fire accelerated the growth of language and shared communal memory. These social gatherings allowed humans to bypass the slow pace of biological mutation, instead using shared technical knowledge to overcome the environmental pressures that had previously limited the species. Kobo and his mother sit by the cave entrance, watching the firelight reflect against the vast, dark landscape. They are no longer just survivors. They are observers of the world around them. That single campfire multiplied as the knowledge of making fire spread. Over thousands of years, these small points of light began to blanket the continents. The golden bokeh of these modern city lights is the direct descendant of those ancient flames. The ability to generate heat eventually led to smelting metal, powering steam engines, and building the electric grids of today. From space, the impact of that first discovery is visible across the entire planet, with vast networks of light illuminating the dark side of the globe. Every lamp, screen, and city skyline traces its origin to a single prehistoric campfire. It was the moment a child chose curiosity over fear, using a single flame to ignite the trajectory of the human mind.